Zani Shidi Tepe, Jammer Java is in the Bicho. Blasting Tumbashi Chedu, and the Gunda Gujila Pedi, Godan Tended in Zavala, and Jammer Java is in the Kovatundro, which ever Kujangon to Tane, their Pebegi, now sorry, the Jikundra Namada, Java Pebe, any Kundra Nama Samala, some to them there, their Pebe, Mema Samala, Saja Mema Samala, some the shares. Kezagi Nimo Sonoju Goge Zambashila, Asu, Jamujan of Bunda Guju Pebi, Zagote, Jeju Joyante, Gava Zambichi Resondu, the Juzaka Sana, Dura de Sanaya, Nambatan de Maseva, Shulu Remiji Lachen, Zanina Niela Chiri, Senriba, Sheban Tachen So, Donna Zanina Niela Jinji, Seden Menamambi. Genji Yanji, Zani Shide Devenshi, Gugu Shusi, Jejan Tambashi, Gongo Guju Pepe Godan, Zezanji Denji, Zego Shuji Yoba Dene, Deni Dama, the Gachimbuji, Jejan Shuzu Deyan Kandura Selavena, Devi, Lord Juju Dunjula Rena. Java Tanji Chamba and Zangin the Nuju Tagu and David Galap Cheta Ranja Roa Mi Ji Dedu and David Galap Zanigi Chulu Sama Tundi Chegu Galap Zanigi Miri Sama Tundi Chegu Vatsonde Maseba Emi Nagutia Tauze Tumbo Gova Soji and then Galap Bana Jimben Chamsen, Dedanji, Landorji, or Gala, some Machevaji, now that Josopani Chidu, Dirin Zabunder, Dendashi, Sogi Yoga, Yerosambaji, and Yeva to Sena Chambers. That Chambers Maimas, Lania Kandu Cheguji in Sambi, Amjatambo Chetuna, Zabundea. Tunida Damba Chuma Rela, Rangi Misedia, Tunida Damba Jiu, Wotsu is. The Nashi Chumba Yina Chungsane Rani Geda, Chimsa, Chasane Jagaba, Yulung Chindashi Yinaya, Shedeta Babina, Mane, Chua Jiji Yoga, Rangi Nego, Taduki, Jojo Rutu Chumai. Data Majuna. Insan Zamin Day, Shin Deka Susu Nandi, Chi, Benjo Yajet Monjo Dante, Shin, Ojo Mabu Chigi Yola, Yola Naji, Shin Jetagi, Chi, Mubu Yajeji, Chetakon Gurbi Kola, Sama Yamabu Toata, Laga Yamabu Chigi Yoja, Zamin Day Na, Kanyo Nante, Chunga Chungshe Bande, Chi Majunga. Karim Madame Sana Mi Sen Salona Jibe Jamzi Xinji Majonda also Gurnishi German to be changing Chagota Juan Server Javatanji Chime Nega Deda Zine Xun Yangsule Leon Milan Jambata Zava Jia Jia Vitone Yara Sanjuji, Pajunshi, Yavadu, Uchi Dusune, Jeji, Shin, also Nandu, Yemen Jamsekochi, also June, Rami, Rajan, Jesu, Jamse Yajet, Tongu, Port, Kalamama, Nagu, Jusayan, in Santani, Shabon Nujaga, Lada Mami Nandu, Jamse Shin, also Sati, Tuba June. Mami na Solata Naji Yeva, Mundaja Musu to Tunji Yeva Sever, the Dakin Zanina, Nadu Suya, Chum Manui, Mosami de Jumi, 빠지진 자와 상부지의 상위에 디토라 장내기 미치종 삼에 투구나오지 쉬어야지 대전은 장내기 제가 풀이 송접단들이 갈라온데 랭군내만 변함세가 라브라들 매주 대중 뜬도가 제조의 세미 시위 따비 장내 용나수 변함세바디 시대 생각 소 장내나 생각 자다 신앙세바 전 신앙세 대다 장제의 방종단들의 세미 시위 따비지 장내의 사실과 작은 세미 방송대 제가 통제 전반이지 소사 뼈가시 임에 공경 장내기 내주 네가 가장 예대매 나진진 제가 장에 장내나 계속 제年의 소리 나고요 장제의 가족 장제의 가족 제거의 거 가라 양양 남은 제가 그 사람의 또라자 그는 장내 시대 유야 삼의 공부 제고야지 자위 야와 이전 머리에 고송투진 자바디 자소에 자체와 등사하지 나서기 자소데 디마와 가려야 치료 다른 건 내가 있는 마음을 두고 나다 는 두고 나다 이 자소만 마셔진 대체에는 자소만 먹어도 정말 가려야 삼아 나도가 마진 야와 이전 머리에 고송투진 자바 간다지 장여바 한기 디토라 냠시나나 강가 센투야지 제가 대인자 무슨推进 자베기 그래서 딱 나와서 삼아 장내 시대다 대지 저같이만 동행 되면 인사 대랭게 조지 장내 나와 근데 개치 제가가 대미리서 개치를 시다 차대야 제가 계속 제가 그 사람의 공부식으로 지어야지 딱 되게 돌아가면서 그만 배려가 있으나 조소 내면서 쉬어야 되는데 그 사람의 신세를 대전 두고서야지这将会有这种方面我们觉得那你们有对下面对需要一对一起
The well-being of humanity and planet. He has spoken tirelessly about the importance of interfaith harmony, unity among all races, and the need for peaceful coexistence, especially among the Tibetan people. His profound teachings on loving kindness, compassion, and ethical values have touched countless lives around the world. Today's celebration invites us not only to remember these teachings, but also to make a personal commitment to embody them. If we embrace these principles and apply them in our daily lives, we will honor His Holiness's legacy and take meaningful steps towards a more peaceful and harmonious world. This ceremony therefore marks not just an occasion of remembrance, but also an opportunity to begin living a life that contributes to the well-being of others on both personal and global scale. In a world where education often focuses on external development and economic progress, we must ask ourselves, why do so many challenges persist? Why do conflicts and suffering continue to arise despite advancements in other areas? The answer lies in the absence of education and compassion and loving kindness, which are fundamental to the human spirit. His Holiness has long emphasized that the cultivation of ethics grounded in compassion is essential for all people, whether or not they follow a particular religion. This is why he has championed the integration of compassion education into global curricula, helping to nurture the innate kindness that lies within each of us. Across the world, schools have embraced this approach with visible, positive results. This widespread initiative is a monumental achievement and a testament to His Holiness's influence in the world. In addition to his work on education, His Holiness has been a passionate advocate for the environment. He has promoted the principles of nonviolence and interdependence, recognizing the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. His commitment to environmental protection and peace earned him the Nobel Peace Prize, a recognition of his lifelong dedication to fostering.
I would say since Mao Zedong, all the way up to now, global leaders actually go to Dharamsala to visit him. And he's authored over 150 books, or co-authored. And in fact, for the lawmakers, we'll be presenting you his latest book, The Voice for the Voiceless. And he is the only living being who's actually received the Nobel Peace Prize, US Congressional Gold Medal, Templeton, countless medals, that the only living being who's actually received those awards. With that, the next part of the program, I really want to invite the lawmakers or anyone who's coming from any office representing the office. Please, we would invite Kongwe Lobsa Jimpala, who is here from Dharamsala, the secretary from the private office of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, to hand over the books. So if you all could please, let's just be at home and we'll just come as we want, right? Just representative, you want to start? Yeah.
Making a good, nice intro. So I'm really humbled, and at the same time, really feel privileged to welcome Venerable Changze Chuchu Rinpoche and Sherpa Chuchu Rinpoche, and all the monks and nuns, and the elected officials, and the public servants, and our dear community members. I see a lot of familiar faces, elderly. So I just want to talk really briefly. When I first came to US, somehow I landed up in Florida. It was a really nice, high posh area. I guess my sister was working there. And I couldn't even survive there for like 3 months. Something was totally off. And then I realized, and I tried to find it out, that many of the Tibetans has been living in Midwest, especially in Minnesota. Within 3 months, I moved to Minnesota, and then I just got clicked. So my special message for Minnesota local and state level representatives, it's not easy to support, and especially the Tibetan people, along with many other immigrants, to extend extra support, go extra mile, staying extra meeting, staying up extra meeting and appointments with the community level. But we know that Minnesota local and state level representative has been so graciously and supported us, and we want to acknowledge that. But my favorite story is, so just like me, many of the Tibetan, we all work as an essential worker in hospital. So the first most favorite or most important question is, which part of Asia are you from? So I would always ask that or project that question back to my patients. It's like, can you make a guess? So I always tell them that I hope you're not gonna say Chinese or Japanese or Korean, but as long as even they say Hmong, Vietnamese, Cambodian, Ethiopian. So believe it or not, Minnesota is a mixed of many cultures, ethnicities, and we take a big pride of that. And we also are not keen in keeping this culture within ourselves. We like to assimilate. Just like our Tibetan American Foundation, we believe in fostering, protecting, and also in assimilation. Not, our Tibetan American Foundation has two buildings. We started at the ground level from the fund that we received from Dalai Lama's office. So with that, I would like to thank the Office of Dalai Lama Secretary. And with this, I know that you guys had been sitting here for a long time, and we've been exchanging the cards. And right now, I think more than ever, we are going through some massive changes. And I strongly believe that you guys will stay tuned and help us support not only the Tibetan cause. There are a lot of immigrants at the same time they are struggling. So with this, thank you so much.
Thank you, President Teslamullah. We want to improvise a little bit here. We've requested the monks to mentally pray. And if we can be along with them, hold a moment of silence with them, be one with them, they will be praying, they will be reciting the Doma, which is a prayer for a joyous, an occasion that is bright, fruitful, happiness. So we'll
Lama la Cherasi ki nam tu hi Chang sim chen ki lama la Man zu shi we lama yi Kyam gu che zu lama la Cherasi ki nam tu hi Chang sim chen ki lama la Man zu shi we lama yi Rang imen sar su the shi de me lapja rani men sar su the shi de kwila nang so kyam gu che tu la ma la che si ki nam tu hi chang sim che ki la ma la man zu shi we